You are listening to Guidance and Healing from Archangel Metatron, channeled through Ruth Ann Rhine. For all the days and nights you experience, there shall reign a day of new beginnings for all that exist upon the earth. And what this new beginning entails is a day of reckoning, as all lower vibrational energies shall no longer be. When all upon the earth no longer suffer the slings and arrows of past remorse and grievances. It is a day when all born on the earth shall exist in harmony and peace and joy and continual expansion of evolving nature, unimpeded by past sorrows of despair and confusion. All shall be well, my dear ones. All shall be well. Although this is not foreseeable, for the world now teems with darkness and dread of more turmoil and more senseless harm to innocent beings, due to political manipulations and greed and power mongering for greater control and possession. It is as though the world appears far worse than has ever been before, as the technologies in place and lack of honor in achieving goals, even goals of an altruistic nature, are beset with much magnified effect the world over. It is for all lightworkers, all heart-centered people, to accept the current state of affairs as a process of clearing all conflict and dire, dark intent from the earthly plane. Although many shall continue to perish through illness and warring, there shall be resolution for those who create this chaos, and for those who experience loss of life in passing from the earth into the inner planes, where they shall receive healing and forgiveness and mercy, allowing them to relinquish all traumatized patterns, so they may continue their journey unencumbered by karmic clouds of reoccurring perpetual suffering and pain. All shall be free to move forward in freedom without the heavy burdens carried through numerous lifetimes. It shall be so that all who pass from the earth shall be redeemed, and through their free will choice they may choose their desired future experience within the loving presence of the Creator. It is to be known, it is to be recognized, that all suffering shall exist upon earth for only what is considered to be a short period of time relative to the eons of time past. Those now living may exist to experience the earth as a haven of harmonious and beautiful experience, when the lion lays down with the lamb, so to speak. How can this occur when so much suffering still exists upon the earth at this point in time, you wonder? How can the earth be seen as a valley of Eden once again? It can be so, my dear ones, through your eyes that envision this world of peace and beauty, and through your hearts of loving kindness. This world may exist now for you amid all the chaos surrounding you, for you may create your own dream coming true. Your dream of caring for the earth and trusting that everything is unfolding to allow all beings their free will choice. And now you wonder why anyone would choose to exist in suffering, to become victimized by external events, when they are simply living lives of good intent. How can some seemingly innocent people reap undue pain and grief? How is this so? And how can one be at peace in this awareness of those who suffer needlessly without personal cause or effect? It is due to the individual's free will choice to be entrenched in the fear and the confusion of what is transpiring in the world at this time. And they become vulnerable to experiencing the suffering they fear. They manifest situations of dire expressions of the fear they hold due to their indoctrinated beliefs that they are not safe in the world. And so, in succumbing to circumstances of abrupt and unexpected misfortune, they reap the repercussions of their projections of the reality they have created. It is not for everyone to suffer regardless of their fears and entrenchment. However, those who do hold confusion and fear and manifest realities of suffering on some level of being are still subject to living in conflict. And this shall come to pass as they pass from the earthly realm in being. Then they shall have the opportunity to ascend within the inner planes, or incarnate again within the outer planes, free of the perpetual karmic patterns they have repeatedly lived out again and again. All shall be free. And for those who live now in the knowing that life is a dream of one's own creation, they are free to live in the new paradigm of earthly peace, regardless of external circumstance. This is the beginning of the new day. This new day is manifest through your evolving awareness of what you can create now. What you can experience now through accepting all things as they are without fear of being subject to the disastrous occurrences taking place around the globe. To be free of fear is to know your truth in being. And this truth is simply to express the love within your heart and live without fear of dire pain and suffering. To live in joy is not to be uncaring of the suffering others experience. To live in joy is to live in compassion for those suffering. May your hearts open to more and more love and more light to emanate into the world to uplift and elevate the perspective of all who exist on earth. This is your gift and your purpose. To share the joy and love you bring to the world rather than delve into the suffering is a gift to all. This is so. For now, do ask daily for divine assistance to heal the world wherever you see discord, wherever you see confusion and displacement. And the benefits of your compassionate requests are immense, and so do ask every day. Yet again I say to you, ask every day, for you often forget your own power in making this difference in the world. Let it be so, and the ascension of the earth shall be accelerated through your light work. My dear ones, it is well and good to exist in peace and to exist without fear of harm, for you are free now, not later, but now you are free, and let your lives reign in the new day. This new day is now, and so it is. Thank you for listening to these words of wisdom from Archangel Metatron. Please feel free to share this message.